Hey guys, what's up? It's Steph with the Glitter Twins, and today I'm going to be doing a little book review on The Obstacle is the Way. I'm just going to say one practical thing that I learned from reading this book. I've read this book more than once. I've highlighted a lot in it. As you can see, I always like to highlight. By the way, shout out to you if you're listening to the podcast right now. I'm also filming a YouTube video, and a minute of this will go onto Instagram as well. So I'm going to read, this is page 72 if you're following along in the book The Obstacle is the Way. I'm going to read a part that I highlighted that I really liked. It says, life can be frustrating. Oftentimes we know what our problems are. We may even know what to do about them, but we fear that taking action is too risky. That we don't have the experience, or that it's not how we pictured it, or because it's too expensive, because it's too soon, because we think something better might come along, because it might not work. And you know what happens as a result? Nothing. We do nothing. And you know what happens? Okay, so we often assume that the world moves at our leisure. We delay when we should initiate. We jog when we should be running, or better yet, sprinting. And then we're shocked when nothing big ever happens, when opportunities never show up, when new obstacles begin to pile up, or enemies finally get their acts together. So this is something that I basically took to heart when I read this book, was not taking action and being, so the book is called The Obstacle is the Way for a reason. When you hit an obstacle, when you're trying to accomplish something and you come across an obstacle or a challenge, it can be frustrating, it can knock you down, it can be discouraging. But the whole point of this book is, it basically is telling you, not taking action will not solve your problem. It's not going to improve your situation. It's going to make it worse. All of a sudden, your obstacles are going to begin to pile up. All of a sudden, your enemies are going to get their shit together. The longer you wait to do something, the worse it is. So The Obstacle is the Way is all about taking action and not being crippled when you come across an obstacle that punches you in the face. A virtual life punch in the face. When you get punched in the face by life, the best thing for you to do is to confront it. To actually figure out, what do I need to do to get myself out of this situation? What do I need to do to overcome the obstacle? And often people fear taking action because they're scared of what's going to happen, or they're also worried they don't have the courage to do whatever it takes. The only way to solve inaction is to take action. The only way to solve your problems is to start doing. So what I highly recommend, and one thing that I learned from this book, is if you have something that you want to do and you have it in mind now, just speed up the process, bring the future closer to you, and start doing it now. So for example, before Jen and I moved from Phoenix to Seattle, we had been thinking about it a lot. We'd been contemplating moving. Should we move? Should we move? I don't know. I'm comfortable in Phoenix where I am. This book really helped me to realize that, you know what? If we know that we want to move, why don't we just do it now? Why don't we just take action now? And as soon as we did that, our whole lives changed. So I really hope you guys can take one practical thing from The Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday. And if you take one thing away from this book, I would say take action when you're faced with an obstacle. Don't be scared. Summon some courage. Get some courage and take action. Overcome that obstacle, guys. I know you can do it. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Peace.